Aruba with her classmates just to have fun and to say goodbye to one period of her life to begin the next one. But that the next period was taken away from her very, very brutally, and now she has disappeared. We're almost certain she is dead, and we think that she met an untimely death and a very cruel one at that.
With this information now out there, has there been any comment from the prosecutor, from the police?
No, none whatsoever, because Karen Jansen, as you know, left.
Right.
We don't know who took her place yet and how deeply involved he or she will be in this case. And the police are very silent on the case at this moment. But I'm sure that they must have paid close attention to this case also. In other words, the revelation of this information that was always in the files of the prosecution. And now the Superior Court brought it out in a sentence against Paulus van der Sloot.
This brings out more concern from everyone as far as a complicity or a cover-up by the government of Aruba to try and set this whole investigation aside, and in fact very early on try to blame some security guards that obviously had nothing to do with this. Now that this has come out, and it makes it even more certain and almost puts the nail in the coffin as far as a cover-up goes, what do you think the next steps will be, Jossy?
No, it's very hard to say, because I don't know how deeply involved and how far they have progressed in Holland with all the documentations and video tapes and audio tapes that they took with them. I don't know what the Dutch team is doing with the case at this point. It would largely depend on what actions they plan to take, especially with this new information that has come to light and has become public, that I'm sure the prosecution has had in its files for a long time.
And these phone taps on Paulus's phone, this may be just a small part of what was actually heard. Do you know of any other efforts in Aruba as far as a search for remains or any kind of an additional investigation, or are things on that front fairly quiet?
Well, it's quiet to a point. I know that at the present time there is a crew here from Court TV doing quite some filming and interviews and other stuff related to this case. I think it's in preparation for some kind of a program they plan to put out at some time in the future. Mm-hmm. But things are going on here with the case. The case is in depth. We haven't pleased the government with that. I mean, we didn't turn our backs on this case like they wanted us to make it disappear. No way. We'll go all the way with this case until we find the answers we are looking for.
I'm not sure if you can comment, Jossy, or not, but some lawsuits against Dario have been dismissed?
Yes. The lawsuits that the Attorney General started against me and against Dario, because we were honest enough to tell her publicly that she was being led by the nose by the minister, that she let some political influence interfere with her job, and that the only thing that could cause is the loss of faith on the part of the public in the administration of justice in Aruba, and an administration that was already under severe questioning due to this case.
And because you told the truth, the lawsuit has been dismissed. Has there been any discussion or any retraction from the government? No, none whatsoever. But we won the case, and now the Attorney General has to take her leave. I mean, she has to quit her job. Or the government should send her home and name someone else that can build up back the confidence that has been lost and the impartial administration of justice in Aruba. Yeah, the confidence has been lost, and the confidence of Aruba itself worldwide has been in question and lost. And the confidence in you, sir, has not been lost. You're always welcome on the program, and thanks for dropping around with the update. Thank you, Ben. Thanks, Jossy.